within the mucosa, but even more goblet cells in the large intestine than in the ileum of the small intestine. C. So, mucosa. Mucosa again here. This is submucosa. And here are your muscle layers. Okay, so once again, this is mucosa, this is submucosa, this is the muscularis externa. Here are your two muscle layers. Intercircular smooth muscle, outer longitudinal. Now remember, the longitudinal muscle layer is not around the entire wall. It's in these longitudinal bands called tinea colon, which you see right here, for example. Okay. Here again is the circular smooth muscle, all the way around the wall. Here is the longitudinal. Notice it just kind of tapers and disappears. And it thickens. So again, longitudinal smooth muscle. There's the circular smooth muscle. And then look what happens. It stops again. So it's these bands of longitudinal smooth muscle, tinea colon. Inner circular smooth muscle around the entire wall, these are not intact. It's just these parallel longitudinal bands, tinea colon. Because they're partially contracted, that's what causes the pouches or the pucker shape to the wall, which we call pustule. Very characteristic of the human large intestine. Okay. So again, differences between small and large intestine, other than the size. Large intestine is wider, shorter. Thicker mucosa, no villi, no goblet cells in the large intestine. And then that outer band of smooth muscle, longitudinal, is not intact, it's just parallel bands to the tinea colon. Okay? Why do you want a lot of goblet cells in the large intestine? More than even in the small intestine. Lubrication. A lot easier to push that stuff, the fecal matter, through a slippery tube than a repair tube. Okay? So you want good lubrication. That's where the goblet cells come in. Use that mucus. Any other questions on the large intestine? Alright, let's look at a couple of the accessory organs, the liver and the pancreas. First we'll look at the liver. We're going to section through the liver. Now when you first look at this, it should look somewhat familiar. What does this look like? Anything you've seen before? What? The spleen, yeah. It looks like the red pulp of the spleen. Remember the red pulp of the spleen? All these little cavities in it? Called what? Splenic sinuses or splenic sinusoids. And I told you then, it's a type of capillary called a sinusoidal capillary. Same thing here. Same type of porous capillary, except here they're called hepatic sinusoids. They're so porous, in fact, that red blood cells can cross the walls. Because one of the things the liver does is what? Destroys worn out red blood cells, like the spleen, by virtue of the macrophages here, which have a fancy name. They're called Kupffer cells. They do the same thing as the splenic macrophages. They take debris out of the blood, which is flowing through these capillaries, and they also take out worn out red blood cells. Okay? So blood is coursing through these. These are larger than normal capillaries, much more permeable, so much so that red blood cells can cross the wall, and they drain into this. This is called a central vein. Okay? You look on your handout. Okay? This would be on page 10. Okay? Under liver, we've been through the lobes, been through the ligaments. That says lobules. Okay? Portal triad, portal venule, hepatic arterial, bile duct, hepatic sinusoids. Everybody see that? Okay? And then central vein. These capillaries drain into a central vein. That's the drain. Central vein then carries the blood into interlobular veins, and from there it goes into the hepatic veins, which drain into the inferior vena cava. You might want to turn in your textbook, you've got it handy, page 883. It's got a diagram of the liver. And it shows one of the functional units, which is called the lobule. Right in the middle is the central vein. And then you'll see those channels that drain blood into the central vein are the hepatic sinusoids. Question?
Okay, so the pinkish thing, that's the
All these channels are the capillaries. These are nuclei of hepatocytes, which are liver cells. Okay, can't really see the macrophages, but they are there. And then here's your central drain, which is called the central vein. Everybody see that on page 883? Diagram. Okay. Where does the blood come from? Well, glad you asked. There are two blood vessels that carry blood into the hepatic sinusoids. They're part of what is called a portal triad. Tri means three, so there are three vessels, two are blood vessels, and here they are. This is a venule. You can see it's much thinner walled, much larger lumen than the corresponding arteriole, smaller lumen, thicker wall. Again, it holds its shape back. Okay? This venule is called a portal venule, or you can call it a hepatic portal. Do not call it hepatic portal vein. It's not the hepatic portal vein. It's a tiny branch coming from that. What's the hepatic portal vein do? Where's it bringing blood from? It's an unusual vein. It drains capillaries in the GI tract wall, which is not unusual. It's feeding capillaries, hepatic sinusoids, in the liver. By virtue of these small branches from it called portal venules. So this blood is rich in what? Just come from the GI tract. Rich in nutrients. So the nutrients you absorb usually first go to the liver processes them, stores some of them, often alters them, and sends them off to the cells. That's why the liver is rich in nutrients. If you get the kids meeting, you get it. High nutrients. If you don't like it. If you don't like it or you hate it. Whatever. Okay, so this is the portal venule, bringing in nutrient-rich blood into the hepatic sinusoids, which will then drain into the central vein, to the interlobular veins, to the hepatic veins, which drain into the inferior vena cava. All right, the other source of blood is this, and this is called the hepatic arteriole. It is not called, like Richard Koch says, a portal arteriole. It's not part of the portal system. So please strike that. And I want to see it on the test where the book says. The difference, and I'll have to correct it right now. It's not a portal arteriole, it's a hepatic arteriole. It's a small branch from the hepatic artery. What kind of blood is it bringing in? What water is usually bringing? Blood rich in what? Oxygen. again, we'll call this the hepatic artery. It's a small branch from that called hepatic artery. So both these vessels are feeding blood into the hepatic sinus surface. Portovenular, bringing in nutrient-rich blood. Hepatic arterial, bringing in oxygen. Again, liver cells are called hepatocytes, and those of which you see on the previous slide, or previous view, are nuclei that pass out to liver cells. Okay. That's what these are. Yes?
It was called, you said, the triad?
Yes, I'm about to get that. Third vessel.
Okay.
Third vessel is not a blood vessel at all, but it is a bile duct. And notice it doesn't look like a blood vessel. It looks like what? A salivary gland duct. Again, simple cuboid epithelium, not simple squamous. That's the third member of the third vessel. What it does is drain bile produced by the hepatocytes carried by bile canaliculi, which I don't expect you to point out. They're those tiny little channels. They drain into this. This goes into bigger and bigger bile ducts, and eventually, you know what? Either the right hepatic duct or the left hepatic duct come together through the common hepatic duct, which joins with the cystic duct coming from the gallbladder to form the common bile duct, which actually carries the bile from the liver. Bile canaliculi, the bile ducts here on the third side. The major bile ducts, right side, right hepatic duct, left side, left hepatic duct, come together, this is liver biles, hepatic duct, joins with the cystic duct coming from the gallbladder. That's what you see on that model. Spleen, pancreas, that green tube.
So there's two columns there in that system you just told us. There was two columns?
Yeah, there's a common hepatic duct and there's a common bile. You can see that. Okay, any questions on liver? Okay, proceed. Okay, last but not least, the pancreas. And the pancreas, very important word. Most of the pancreas, there are two types of cells. There are exocrine cells, which are called acinar. And what do I mean by exocrine in reference to a gland? What does exocrine mean? It means there is a duct.
Oh, there is that.
Okay, and most of the organs or most of the glands of the body have a duct. They release secretions into a duct and it falls over your surface. Okay? No, we're now, no, we just did liver. No, this is pancreas. This is pancreas. That's it, last but not least. They all look the same. Okay. After a while. That's why I leave the labels exposed. Now this is pancreas. Right? Now on the pancreas, notice these purple stained cells, they're all over the place. And they make up most of the mass of the pancreas, you can see here. So these are all exocrine cells. And for the most part, they're producing digestive enzymes that are carried by pancreatic ducts into the small intestine. Most of the digestive enzymes of the small intestine come from the pancreas. You cannot live without a pancreas. You must have it. And unfortunately, sometimes you get pancreatic cancer. That's a very deadly form. It spreads very quickly, and it kills very quickly. There's an actor, Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
Okay, good-looking guy, you know. And suddenly he's coming down with pancreatic cancer, and then a few months later, he's gone. But these cells are exocrine cells.
Or what cell?
Exocrine. Exocrine with an X. E-X-O-C-R-I-N-E. Exocrine. Okay? And again, they're producing a wealth of digestive enzymes carried by pancreatic ducts to the small intestine. Okay? And this one's kind of busted up, but this is a pancreatic duct right here. Okay? As you scan around, you'll see more of them. Okay? But here and there, you're going to see some lighter stained tissue. And this is endocrine tissue. Endocrine means what? Ductless glands. Now what is secretions of endocrine? Hormones. Right here. It's like a little island surrounded by a sea of exocrine cells. These are endocrine. These produce the hormones associated with pancreas. There's several of them. We're only going to talk about two right now. Insulin and glucagon. What does insulin do?
Decreases.
It lowers glucose levels in the blood. Causes cells to take up glucose from glycogen, which is how it's stored. And glucagon breaks down glycogen, releases glucose in the blood, so it elevates glucose levels. So these are the two hormones that allow you to regulate your blood sugar. It's very important. And a person who suffers with diabetes mellitus, better than sugar diabetes, they have trouble with insulin. Usually they either don't produce enough or they respond to it and they can't control their blood sugar levels. Type 1 are usually injectable insulin. Type 2 has to do more with diet and exercise or lack thereof. That's much more common type of diabetes. Here's some fat again. Okay. There's fat almost everywhere. Okay, more than we want, and in the wrong places. Oops. Here's a pancreatic. Here's a pancreatic duct right here. And again, it looks like what? Much like what we saw in the salivary glands and the bile ducts. Simple cuboidal epithelium. The larger ducts will be stratified. These are stratified. Again, extracellular cells all over the place. They produce the digestive enzymes which go into the small intestine. Of course, they be carried by these pancreatic ducts which grow larger and larger ones. Eventually, you have the main pancreatic duct and the accessory pancreatic duct, which you can see in the models. And again, there's a larger that's busted out, larger pancreatic duct. Here's another pancreatic duct over here. Another one up here, and here. Here again, this is the extra tissue, the lighter stain, islands of tissue, endocrine. And these are called pancreatic islets or islets of Langerhans. Okay. Islets of Langerhans or pancreatic islets. Right, here's a nice pancreatic duct, as you can see. Right here. That's an islet of Langerhans. Produce the hormones, insulin and glucagon, and here are the cells that produce the enzymes, exocrine cells. Okay? They're pretty easy to distinguish. Any questions? What's the
Yeah,
closest?
maybe something at thoracic door, but yeah, those three circles.
That's fat. Those are adipose. Adipose cells. Am I going to have what? It'll probably be higher. I went to lower magnification, I got a bigger field size. It'll be the appropriate magnification. But look at these slides. Don't just go to the slideshow. Right? I'll do another slideshow review on Monday.
You said the islets of Langerhans were,
Right here. Lighter stain.
yes.
Okay. They produce the hormones. Insulin and glucagon. The later